Cool. All right.
All right.
Shit. That took some work, man.
Yeah, you got it together though.
Yeah. We're here now, man.
You got it.
Damn.
Well, welcome to the podcast, my man.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself, please.
Oh man, I'm Francisco Caliente, world-renowned Morocco player. I got a platinum album in the Alps. I'm a harmonica player.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, I'm real big.
You do anything with Andre 3000 with the flutes?
Nah, I met Andre 1000.
1000, that's
Yeah,
what's up, man.
I met his nephew. I actually go by Frank Lyles.
Yeah.
Stage name is Frank L. For those that do know what I do.
Let them know where they can find you at on IG and Facebook and thing.
Everything Frank Lyles comedy, man. IG, X, Facebook.
Man, it's still Twitter. I ain't saying X, man.
It don't sound right.
I'm saying Twitter. That's stupid as hell. So I'm
like
sitting in X's.
Yeah, I'm
like cool, man.
I don't like that.
I don't like dealing with X's.
Damn.
They're X's. They behind. I'm not.
Why just in the past.
Yeah. I can't do nothing about the past.
That's like Cube say, what's that one song with War and Peace? Was that War and Peace?
Mm-hmm.
All my ex bitches.
Yeah.
Can we say bitches on here?
You can say whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
This ain't live, by the way. We're going to pre-record.
These bitches.
I got a question for you.
Speak your mind.
If you could change, remember I said on X is the past, so if you could change something about your past, what would you change?
This chick named Connie.
What she do?
That's
Or
first,
didn't do? That's the one you let get away?
Nah, it's first bitch that burnt me.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Fuck Connie, man.
Connie, I'm the same thing.
Yeah, see, I come, I'm a little older, man, but I come from that time when you had to wrap a bitch up on the phone.
Yeah.
Me too.
On the phone, nightly, you know what I'm saying? And trying to put something together. But the thing is, I initially got on her partner, and her name was Connie. How ironic, yeah.
For real. Two Connies.
Yeah.
Probably should have knew right there.
For real.
Yeah.
It's probably running the con.
Yeah, we wasn't
Probably wasn't their name.
Yeah, we wasn't even tripping off red.
Probably
flags
like
back
Tammy
then.
and Samantha or some shit.
On top.
So she put me on her home girl, man. I was finna get ready to go and see her. She had fucked up her leg one time.
For some reason, I feel like only half of you was in the frame. See you in the top, that corner right there?
We got to scoot this way then. Probably come over.
Yeah, you got to come this way. You already got on the wrong covers.
Yeah, I'm blended in.
Green is good, though.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, see?
See there.
I don't know why I look so small. I guess because I am small. But I just look hella small on this couch.
Well, how was life in St. Louis for a outsider coming in?
Oh, shit. Just be careful, man.
Yeah.
It's the same thing everywhere you go. So,
Yes, sir.
when I travel outside of St. Louis, it's the same thing. I'm cautious. I'm watching where I'm going. I ain't trying to be too hot.
Yeah.
Where's the good barbecue at? Because I can't find it.
We went to Reds and Pine
I
Line.
can't find the one. That's the good ones, not the one.
I would have to say, I think Reds is like maybe the top 5 in St. Louis as far as like barbecue.
Well, we went there. It was good.
What else? It's another one.
We went to one today. Well, yesterday. No, that was today.
Yeah, today that was Reds.
That was Reds?
Yeah.
They didn't have shit then. They didn't have this food. They didn't have that food.
It was definitely out of everything. We ain't got that. We ain't got that yet. We just got pig feet and corn.
Pig feet and corn.
That's nasty.
Barbecue. Back in the day, it was
ain't
a
Reds
lot.
the one we went to when I first got there?
Nah.
That ain't Reds? With the,
I'm trying to think, where did we go?
the one with the dude in the front. It was a long ass line. Damn, I'm fucking name.
Long line dude in the front.
I could have sworn that you said that shit was Reds.
No, we went to Reds today.
Okay, damn, I'm confused.
It's a couple of other little.
Excuse me. You said
the shadow coming
a
from?
couple stars went there. Like when they come from out of town. What was that place called? Took me there when we first got there. Barbecue spot where you had chicken and shit, everything.
Is it small? What it look like in there? We've been to a lot of places.
Yeah, but not barbecue though.
King of Soul.
Was it King of Soul? With the dude in the front, the man in the front? I don't remember. But it was all right, though. I forgot.
But it was a cat, man, that was barbecuing, and they had a little spot out there off of Woodson. Dude had some chicken tips.
The hell is chicken tips? Hey, what the fuck is turkey ribs? But chicken ribs, chicken tips first, though.
I didn't think you wanted to hop on the conspiracy wagon that fast, but
Boy, turkey ribs. When did this happen?
man,
Just
look,
get it on out, huh?
man, black people wild as a motherfucker, nigga. They'll make anything. Now, the whole time I've been eating turkeys, the only fascinating part was the wishbone.
Yeah.
One
Make a
thing
wish.
never-
Whatever was heartbreaking, you got to
you make a wish.
your wish.
Yeah, I'm 46. I've been through 46
Never.
Thanksgivings.
Yeah,
I ain't seen no turkey ribs.
not one.
You know what I mean?
That threw me out too. I was like, turkey ribs, where that shit come from?
Yeah.
That's like it ain't
How do you
nothing
even invent that type of shit?
but a McRib without the sauce or with the sauce.
Oh, they say you can do a McRib, then we
I
can
didn't
do
wanna
turkey
put
ribs.
Turkey rib. That's crazy.
Why start there? Why not pizza ribs? Nigga, Why we
That's just like pizza rolls, my guy.
Being crazy. Well, there you go. Yeah, I did the same thing. Fuck about them.
Yeah, I didn't fuck. Hold on a second. We gotta take a little pause for the cause.
You all right?
I gotta fix this damn mic. Oh, one more right here. I gotta put the suspension back on. It ain't
I
suspended.
did the same thing before you started.
There we go.
Motherfucker was everywhere.
Yeah, I didn't touch the motherfucker. All right, so yeah, pizza rolls was good the first time after school. I had them for like that summer. After that, I was like, this is kind of just. It's not really even pizza.
Yeah.
It's just some shit.
So, my man Frank, since you're doing comedy right here, do you have any shows coming up? Anything that we can tap into?
Every Wednesday.
Hey, man, each and every Wednesday, Grown Folks Comedy.
Where's it at?
KJ's.
5300 Broadway, North Broadway. KJ's on Broadway.
You have to just go in there yourself. Tell me how it was.
Why?
I'm banned for life from there.
That's why we ain't been there. Then. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm like, That's why we ain't been the motherfucker yet. Okay. Oh, that's the one with you said a girl.
Yeah, chick
Okay.
rolled up on me, and I got Joe. I was like, I was just a sock the bitch then. Fuck it.
Don't sock the bitch.
Nah, I can't do that.
It
I don't hit
ain't
no
worth it.
women.
It ain't worth it.
I ain't
man.
no women, man.
Keep your freedom.
I did the right thing. I walked off, man.
Nah, if you had a Cadillac and there was 9 other bitches in there, it'd be cool to sock the bitch.
Yeah.
Sock the bitch.
Hey, bitch.
Kind of part of the territory. You know
Fuck
what
is
I mean?
this 77 cents for?
Say bitch.
You like to fuck?
Man, and Too Short coming out. I think his whole album dropping tonight. Man, I've been looking for another ride too. I'm gonna have to go ahead and get me a Cadillac, baby. You hear me?
Oh yeah, I got one. I mean,
Man,
I don't
But
know.
all
Some people
bitches-
say that it ain't a Cadillac. What I got,
It's
but
a lack. But it just ain't no.
it ain't like a Fleetwood and no shit. Yeah.
It's
yeah, I'm having
That's
8 or 9 hairdos in the back of that motherfucker, boy. You hear
Hell
me?
yeah.
Goddamn me. I can't even say it's pimping no more.
What's your dream car?
A lack?
Yeah, exactly what? What it
I'll
look
say
like
a
and everything?
74 coupe.
Okay.
for cool.
Yeah, 74 coupe, sedan DeVille. I'm a Cadillac man though. I just switched over right now. I'm living a hybrid lifestyle. I got a Toyota Highlander.
Oh, you can drive to Alaska for like $10.
I wish. Because I can't make it from downtown to where I stay at off of $10.
Damn.
That's a 6. But yeah, I'm old school, man.
Hey, the Highlander got some balls to it though. I rented one time and I thought it was like some bullshit. And I stepped on it. Then there put that motherfucker in the wall.
yeah.
Shit.
That's what got me, because all of my cars have been 4-cylinder. Once I switched over, I had a 78 Cadillac Coupe de Ville.
You did?
I thought I was a pimp, yeah.
Oh, that's when you was a pimp.
Yeah.
You quit pimping and took the car back. Huh?
Nah, I ran a red light, man.
Oh, someone got you?
Man, I hit an old white lady.
Shit. Oh, damn.
Yeah, my pimping career was dead after that. Can't pimp
Especially
on
an
the bus.
old white lady. Damn.
You can't pimp on the bus. Them hoes don't listen
Nah.
to you. They don't take you seriously
Man.
on the bus.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Stop right here. That's one of my bitches.
Don't leave me.
That's a funny skit, baby. We should film this shit.
Don't leave me on everything.
But yeah, man, a 74 Cadillac Coupe de Ville. They got a couple of different makes on that 74.
Yeah.
I do a sedan. You know what I'm saying? So it
What motor came in it?
motor, I'm not really sure.
Wasn't it like a 455 or something crazy, right?
I want to say it might be a 4 something, but I ain't really sure on the motor type on that one. I ain't really know under the
Under the hood.
Yeah, I ain't no under the hood.
Oh, yeah.
I'm an interior outside.
Okay, what you doing with the interior in it?
Oh man, it's
You can
gotta
do
be
whatever you
plush.
want to do.
It's got to be plush. I ain't gonna go too obnoxious because I blow.
Like ostrich and all that dumb ass
Ah,
shit.
nigga, I ain't never seen no ostrich. Nigga, give me some Corinthian.
Okay, some Corinthian leather,
Yeah, some Corinthian leathers.
mink carpet.
Ah, that's real shit right
Mink?
there. That's Corinthians.
I don't know. I might put some virgin pubic hair on the floor.
That's
Just
what's up,
soft.
man.
My partner right there. That's real shit right there, huh? Exclusive right there, nigga.
Bitch, ain't nobody got this.
Oh my mama. That's how you
Virgin
tap
vagina
in on
hair.
everything, nigga. That's how you run some shit, nigga.
Hey,
Once
my
in a
pa-
lifetime.
Yeah, my partner told me you can't. Motherfuckers out here just busting it down. Pubic hair is hard as a motherfucker. The lower the mileage, the softer the vagina hair.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
pubic hairs is an interesting thing because, like,
It is.
I remember, like, at first we didn't give a shit, and all of a sudden, everybody, you gotta
Everybody want
be doing something down there.
I don't mind a little bush, man. I ain't worried about that. As long as it's a vagina and it's always been one, I'm good.
Just take it as a,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a little,
Yeah, I want like OEM, original manufacturer equipment, or whatever the fuck. I just
Yeah.
to be the way it came out the factory.
Mhm.
But
That's
see,
how I
you can
want it.
tell I'm OG because I said the 74 Cadillac Coupe de Ville.
Yeah.
Back
Yeah.
then, vaginas came with hair on it.
So did
These new ones,
they put beads on it and all that?
it's
shit.
cool. You know what I'm saying? But some of the vaginas it's not wax worthy.
That was a good one right there, for real. Some of them be need a bush to be covered the fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of y'all,
Hidden from earth.
some of y'all
Yeah.
vaginas look like they chewing.
You showing her like on your
gum.
phone little hairstyles for her. Like, what,
like-
what you
like-
think about
like
this
some-
one?
some
You should try and
fucked up
rock this.
Piece of gum or some shit. Just
It seemed like a fucked up piece of gum.
everywhere, just chewed up and shit, man.
Damn,
Like
Man.
her pussy worked overtime. She been on her feet all.
Man.
like some undercooked bacon strips. or
But
some
wait a
shit.
minute. I didn't say that.
Up top.
Hey, vagina hair is essential, man.
I like my shit bald.
You like it bald? I fuck with a bald
My
one, but
bald.
you
I
know,
like it high and ready. Little Caesar.
Bald.
if I come across a bald one, I'm good. If I come across a fuzzy, fluffy, then
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Yeah, the hair ain't. It wasn't
As
what
long
will
as that
stop
motherfucker-
me.
As long as that motherfucker good.
It's the
Man.
the hair ain't what's
It
gonna
smell
stop
like
me.
water.
It's the overall appearance and the aromatics.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
aromatic.
it's got to be fresh.
Yeah,
That's that je ne sais quoi. That's what they call it.
Yeah.
When you smell it like that, it's a je ne sais quoi.
this when you be like,
So I see you were sportsman? You watch sports? Any kind of sports?
I can't even say that right now, man. I thought we was still boycotting. I come to find out it's like 6 of us still holding on.
To the Rams?
Nah, fuck the Rams.
Okay. Well,
Nah,
we got somebody that diehard Rams fan still. So
Nah,
Cardinals?
if I'm from St. Louis, then I'm a original diehard Cardinals fan.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So I go back to like Pat Tilley and Dan Dierdorf and
Talking about?
Jim Hart, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like when football was football. Football players didn't have teeth and shit.
oh yeah,
Played with concussions.
Yeah.
yeah.
Man, you be out there dizzy as a motherfucker, still
It's
making
still
tackles.
me on mama. And they get up, nigga, take me, leave me alone, give me some sauce, and they gone.
Man, they was playing in like them steel cleats and shit. So motherfucker be just stepped on your hand. They just
Oh,
wrap
man.
it up
Yeah.
Yeah.
For real, man.
and
Football.
get back
real.
out there. Yeah.
Out there, hey, break your finger, put it back together, tape it, back on the field.
If they had tackle golf, I would watch it.
Wait a minute.
That'd
Why-
be
Wouldn't that be
interesting.
the shit?
That
That'd
sound
be
like
interesting. That'd be. Hey, white boys be mad at motherfucker out
Like
there though.
full contact golf, boy.
They fucking around, quit playing. Listen, it'd be a nigga out there miss on purpose, just tackle
tackle
niggas.
some-
It'll get a hockey player something to do. In the summertime when the rings is,
Nah, they play the same time.
Oh, I don't know. I
Hockey
don't
play
watch
right
hockey.
now. Golf right now. It's damn near same season. Summer.
I know when they have a hockey game out there, it take forever to get in this motherfucker though.
Oh man,
I'm like,
this
damn, where
this
does
a
white
hockey
people come
town.
from?
Yes, it is.
This
Yeah.
a baseball town. They have other sporting events and stuff like that. That's just like they got the soccer stadium down here. But I'm from like back in the day, we had the Steamers. So St. Louis is
I
always
ain't heard of them before.
the St. Louis Steamers. They used to have a little boat and shit downtown on the riverfront. The Steamers, I want to say they used to play at the Checkerdome and shit. So St. Louis is, as far as like sports go, we're a sports town, but basketball, no.
Basketball wouldn't do good here.
They had a St. Louis, like the Spirits,
be
St. Louis
fine.
Spirits.
You think Buns in basketball would do good here?
Hell yeah.
Have you seen that?
Yeah, I'll go.
Yeah, I think
I'll go.
I think we should bring a game here.
I'll go.
Man.
See some booties going down the
Fuck
court.
yeah.
That'd be the thing.
That'd be fun.
Man, right, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
You know,
Don't make your girl. Come by yourself.
Yeah.
Fuck the whole party up.
Nah, hey, on the real, the women here are kind of more open minded.
Yeah,
to that.
but that's true. But you know, it's always gonna be one.
Your girl here might fuck gonna get
go be mad
you,
about
her,
some shit.
and some other chick you ain't met yet, but you about
Staring
to
too
ticket.
long, looking too hard. It's Buns and basketball. I'm supposed to be looking.
Nah, I'm telling you, the girls here be with the shit.
Okay, I believe
It's a little different, man.
I'm ready for a titty twerking competition.
Oh, that'd be dope.
That's what I'm waiting on. I like titties. Titty people don't really be tripping off titties too much no more. They be on the ass. Them titties are the representative.
Because ass helped a lot of ugly people get a little extra credit. It
But they still ugly.
ass
though.
but ass got ugly people
She
in,
ugly with a
in
fat
some
ass.
opportunities they shouldn't have been in. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I look. Trust me, because it's a chick that I grew up with. Nigga, she look. You remember that cartoon where that little ant put that olive on her head?
Yeah.
She remind me of that ant, but boy, she thick as mother.
that's crazy.
Somehow she got that bottom on her.
So look, you a little kid, right? And a Saturday morning, what cartoons was you watching and what cereal was you eating?
Oh man, I grew up underprivileged, so it was King Vitamin.
Okay.
What was it, like the Justice League and all of that Saturday morning cartoon?
Yeah.
Back in the day, it started off. You get
Captain America and all that shit.
yeah, depending on how early you got up, you get like a Captain Kangaroo.
Mm-hmm.
I remember Captain Kangaroo.
The kangaroo. Yeah, I remember that.
Remember Bozo the Clown?
Bozo, yeah, yeah. See, but Bozo was out of like Chicago.
Yeah.
That was WGN kind of thing. So we had cable back then, so I was always getting up early, going to D-Seg and shit. So yeah, Saturday morning cartoons was essential as a kid. Man. You get some Smurfs.
Shit, Voltron.
Oh, the
You
Smurfs
might get
shit.
some Care Bears and shit. Nah, Voltron was doing the week.
Hold on a second. On the Smurfs, right?
Yeah.
Couldn't help but notice they drew Smurfette bad. Like she was built. She
Smurfette was thick.
Yeah, she was
had
thick.
titties.
Who you think was hitting that? Because it kept being more Smurfs. There was a little baby Smurf. Somebody,
Somebody would put it on.
I wasn't really
on her. That's
thinking
funny.
about
Handyman,
funny.
Handy Smurf was always over there.
not Handy Smurf. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
Handy
you know,
Smurf, her-
you know,
that
you know a
bitch
chick
said-
like a motherfucker that can
Shit,
fix shit.
that been Papa.
Yeah.
Papa.
Papa Smurf.
EOG.
That was,
Oh, yeah.
that was Papa. Yeah, they keep kids
She
coming.
probably called, hold on, Handy, my sugar daddy coming. You going to have to get on up out
Papa.
of
But if
here.
that's the case, then who
That's
daughter is
Papa.
that? Where she come from though?
Yeah.
It's just one Smurf girl in the forest,
Man.
running from Azriel and Gorkamel.
They was in there working Smurfette out, but
Hey,
No. I'll leave it alone for now.
she blue, so ain't no telling.
Yeah. Blue. That's funny. Yeah.
Hey, man,
you doing the
Saturday morning-
Flintstones?
Flintstones? Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Flintstones and the
As
Jetsons.
soon as you said that I instantly started hearing their little theme music and shit.
I think the Jetsons took place now.
Man,
I think they were set. It was set to with this year, this time frame.
The Jetsons.
but I think so I saw something like on IG or something that said that like the time frame, and I think it was like you said, like maybe a year or two ago, all the way up to
Yeah.
now. Like all of the stuff that we have, the stuff that they have, like FaceTime and Teams and all of those kinds of shit. So that's going on now. But trust me, I'm from St. Louis and from planet Earth, and we are not ready for vehicles to be flying.
Okay, but now let me ask you this: so, if we did have flying vehicles, and you being from St. Louis, you think there'd be potholes up there?
Oh, you stupid.
You say St. Louis
Pothole.
still have little potholes in the sky? Like, what the fuck is that?
I couldn't really say potholes, but I
Binge
know
little
it'll be
space
a-
rims and shit.
It'll be a lot of dirt like vehicles,
Man.
vehicles up there.
Niggas hovercrafts gonna have expired tags and shit.
Ain't nobody got no tags up there.
Hell
Tit tags,
nah.
all of that.
You running, man. Jump up, down, turn the corner, man. All that shit.
Still gonna be bitches in Altimas and hella last little space Altima.
High
Niggas-
speed flyings and shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That should be funny, interesting. Something to watch every day.
Man, that'd be crazy though, because like I said, I'm on the street all day long, and when I tell you some of the shit that it's just like don't nobody give a fuck about driving. All of that shit that they taught us in that little book, don't nobody.
Oh yeah, they don't apply to real life driving.
That book is obsolete.
That's for like driving way out in the middle of nowhere.
You know what I seen first time here? Cars on the freeway. No tires, jack to the
Ah, they'll get your shit.
On the freeway, though, I said,
They'll get your shit.
We seen like 2 or 3 in one day. Like, nigga, on the freeway? Like, y'all was that bold to rob a nigga car?
Yeah, I got all these alleys. Why would you do it on the freeway?
Man, I said, I ain't never.
But, you know, they got one of them drills and shit.
But that take a little hard on the freeway, though.
That jack?
No, I'm just on the freeway, though. That jack that's on the freeway. Cars come like every single moment that's the car somewhat come by. But I have noticed out here, no goddamn lights on the damn freeway. It's dark as shit in that motherfucker.
Street lights at all, man.
It's dark as hell on some of these freeways.
You gotta provide your own light here.
Shit, I don't know where y'all been at. Y'all probably
California.
Chicago was bright. Chicago was brighter than this goddamn room, man.
Chicago was nice.
Yeah, it was my first time up there. I was like, yo, I could live here. This is nice.
You just recently went up to Chicago.
Yeah. Nice little trip. I just went as comedy. I just kind of, you know what I mean? I'll go to kind of just peep the scene, put my toe in it, kind of, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Like, okay, I see how they move, how they operate. I need to be here more. So I'm gonna start trying to generate a presence there. Like me trying to generate a presence here wasn't necessarily all that fruitful.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I think it'd be more more received up there than here. Here, you know what I mean? Like I know you about 15 years, something like that.
2009?
9, this is 25, 16.
Yeah. So
about 16 years.
We met in the Bay and shit.
Yeah, it was cool when I met you, but then I come up here and a lot of other comics is like, oh, you from LA, which I never said. I promise I never told nobody. But then they say, what you doing here? You trying to take over? I'm like, not trying to take over. Just doing comedy, man. Like, I can't do your jokes. You can't do mine. I can't do, you know what I'm saying? There's no competition like that.
But that's the thing, though. These are our jokes.
Yeah.
You use them sometimes, and sometimes I use them.
Just keep them at your house.
That's the That's the mentality.
Yeah.
But
I see a lot of that here. They be regurgitating like Comic View and Def Jam. A lot of that here. Like they're trying to do what's it called? A character of a black comedian doing black comedy instead of just doing comedy. I don't even think it even have to be black comedy. I don't get that. I just do comedy. Whoever comes to it is who comes to it, because I believe you can't pick your crowd. Your crowd picks you.
But that's kind of like I was expressing to the owner of KJ's last night. As far as like the OGs and the hierarchy or the older cats of comedy, they come out, but they don't really go to open mics. You know what I'm saying? It has to be something that's beneficial to them.
You learn how to put your new material in the middle.
Pay style, but like I go to open mics. I don't go to open mics as frequently as I did at one time. You know, my job is shit, but I fuck with open mics. You know what I'm saying? It gets you a chance to see who's up and coming, the new people, the new faces and shit. Because you know, at KJ's, they just come up and they approach and they speak, and I'm humble and all that old kinds of stuff, but it's not a presence as far as like OGs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like you go to Chicago and other cities, and you'll see their OGs.
They're there.
These rooms working.
That's what I had in California. I had like a lot of mentor and guidance and.
But yeah, just giving guidance and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't get that a lot. So after a while, man, you know, I do what I do to benefit me. I don't do it, you know what I'm saying, to get cool points or brownie points and no shit like that. It's a part of what I do. You know what I'm saying? So I have to be out there. You know.
What got you into comedy, stand up?
Oh man, shit, day one. I knew I wanted to be a comedian when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't one of those people that later on in life wanted to be involved in that. I knew I wanted to be a comedian. I'm talking about as early as like maybe 7 or 8. I've always been a funny person. I've always been a class clown. Like roasting and joning and all that old kinds of shit.
Okay.
You know,
You got
I
tough
was
up.
getting cooked early on. But
What's your first inclination of comedy? Like, what's the first thing you've seen or heard comedy wise, like professional produced? You know
first, so like I said, it goes back. I'm a TV kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I grew up watching a lot of TV. Early on, like A&E comedy at the Improv.
Yep.
Like a
Strip
lot
Live.
of those early white comedians and stuff like that. You get
Paul
Paul
Reiser.
Paul Reiser.
Yeah.
Uh,
Helen Hunt.
Man, all of them. You know what I'm saying? And that's just like a lot of people didn't understand. And it took a while for me to pick up on that too. But as far as like comedians and actors, they kind of like merged together. So from what I heard, like a lot of actors were looking for something else. You know what I'm saying? So they ended up doing comedy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how they were able to like build up their repertoire or whatever as far as like acting, you know what I'm saying, and get those kinds of gigs, because eventually as a comedian, that's where, you know, that's kind of the path that you're taking, is to be an actor and to be on TV and stuff like that. But
Maybe not me. I don't
big money.
really want to do
Hey,
TV
I'm
or
not-
movies. I
I
just
like
want to
acting.
stand on stage, tell jokes.
I like acting. I've done a little bit, done a couple of stage plays,
That's what's up, man.
a couple of movies and stuff like that. But I'm a stand-up comedian, 10 toes down, flat-footed all day long.
I did one movie, couldn't stand it.
Yeah, it was cool. I just don't like that the whole process of making a movie and doing a stage play. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of your time. You know, because at the time I was selling weed and shit, so I couldn't really leave rehearsals and
Bust your knocks.
go. Yeah.
Wait,
So I had to sacrifice, and that's one of the things that I learned early on, is like sacrificing your time. Like, what's gonna be more beneficial? When I leave, you know what I'm saying? It's like, shit, you can come where I'm at to get this bag or whatever, but I'm not gonna leave right now.
Yeah.
You know, and I would pretty much have whatever you needed at the time. So,
what's your writing process?
I don't really write. I write in my head. You know what I'm saying? I write on stage. If it come up, it come out. I be thinking about shit like all week in order for me to get ready for KJ's. So by the time I get up there, it's somewhat worked out. So once I go ahead and put it out there, it's somewhat where it needs to be. You know what I'm saying? It needs to be worked out, and the fat need to be cut off to where it's like a structured joke. But I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing as far as like writing, because the premise that I have in my head, like the more I write it, it feels like for some strange reason I'm losing.
Yeah, losing the punch that it had.
You know what I'm saying? Like what I was actually thinking about. And
Yeah.
like I said, I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing for me to just go ahead and trim it down and work from there. Compared to just always, that's just like right now, I would say, and I've been doing this for August of this year, make 3 years that I've been hosting KJs. I've never
That's what's up.
held a hosting gig like that. You know what I'm saying? As far as like being a comedian for
Yeah.
that amount of time. I did a year, close to a year, a little bit after that, a month, a day, a week, and all kinds of shit. But this one right here is like a milestone for me.
That's what's up.
You still get nervous
Keep it
when you
going.
hit the stage?
Yeah.
Is that a good thing for stand-up comedy?
I mean, you should still care. for women.
From what I heard, you know what I'm saying? Once you, and I got this from Nick Lewis. He's a comedian. I want to say from out of like South Carolina or something like that. We were on the east side one night, and that's one of the things that he expressed to me, and no one had ever said that to me at that time. You know what I'm saying? Not losing those butterflies in your stomach.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Once you lose that for whatever reason, like, it's not the same to you anymore.
Oh, yeah.
So I've had those nights to where I didn't feel it. I didn't feel those butterflies, and shit didn't go right.
Yeah.
You know,
You know how to recover it? What do you do? Like,
And
I've had, you know what I'm saying? I've had times where, like, I caught myself slipping and I could change gears and clean it up. But sometimes I get so stuck in my head or whatever, I'm like, no, this is going to work. Fuck it, y'all going to. And then the whole set go bad. You know what I mean? Do you know how to, like, recognize it and pull yourself out?
Oh yeah, yeah. And that's the thing. Like comedy crowds that give you a chance, you know. But you only got 30 seconds to a minute. You know what I'm saying? To recover. Anything after that, you have to really be a cold, bad mamma jamma to bring that room back. Because once they start talking amongst themselves and they ain't listening to you,
Black
now
do that.
now it's a fight.
That's worse than getting booed, nigga. When they just act like you're not even up there.
Oh,
At least when they booing, they're booing you. They're still actively participating with you, acknowledging that you're there. When they just start talking amongst themselves and shit, nigga.
Whispering and shit.
Oh, goddamn.
Girl, I just got some new eyelashes. Like, what you know, I'm up here trying to live my life. That's like I just got heckled by an old lady a couple of weeks ago.
Damn, what'd she say?
Some old lady shit.
What you doing, young man?
Nah,
I know your mother.
I was just trying to fill out the room because 9 times out of 10, a comedy room or a club or something like that is majority women.
Yeah.
Compared to men.
Yeah, it's always more women than men.
So I'm always trying to identify with the women first to see where they at. And what I was talking about, she wasn't trying to hear, but she didn't give me a chance. You know what I'm saying? I break my setup into men, women, me, my life, what I'm going through, what's the deal for the day. You know what I'm saying? So I got my little bits and pieces about women. Like I said, I like titties. I like long titties. And she just wasn't going for it and got up and she didn't get up. She just started talking.
What kind of titties she have, first of all?
I don't know. I couldn't really see that for her. You know, it could have been a prosthetic titty.
She might have not had
She had a double mastectomy.
I about that shit.
Yeah, and that's like, you know, it's cool. I understand that. And that's sometimes you have to understand that as a comedian. Like, once again, reading the room. You know what I'm saying? You see that this is a different demographic. It's an older crowd. It's a mature crowd. I would say that. And you don't know like how many shows that they've been to, where they've experienced that. You know what I'm saying? So, but the thing is, it was like 2 or 3 other comedians that had went up before me that was doing shit. So you ain't say shit when they was up there. But as soon as I get up there, your old dry ass want to start talking and yelling out. Then she wanted to be friends and all of that. Girl, fuck you. Want to be your friend? I want to buy you a drink. Yeah, what, some prune juice? Sit your loose ass down somewhere.
Oh yeah. So earlier you said you had an album. Let's talk about that. Like what kind?
Oh man, shit. I play the glockenspiel, like I said, the harmonica, the flute, not the meat flute. I ain't grow up like that. You know, so I'm just internationally known, but I'm known to rock the microphone because I get stupid. I mean, outrageous.
Old school. Man. Old school. There you go.
Hey, that's a rap was like positive, fun, good messages. They got scared with man.
I grew up outside, so my eyes heard a lot of shit. So, you know what I mean? Like to talk shit, swallow spit, man. It's good, man.
Oh yeah, where you from, bro?
Sacramento,
Sacktown,
California. Yes, sir.
Sacktown. Okay.
Been out here almost 3 months now since February.
Oh, okay.
Been out here, yeah.
You a new transplant to the city.
Yes,
That's
sir.
what's up.
Yes, sir.
I fucks with the West though. I love the West. Like I said, I bumped into Pat in Pleasanton.
Oh no, yeah.
D Tyler and shit. Met D.
Those my boys.
At the Bay Area Black Comedy Competition. But I tell you something, West Coast wild as a motherfucker, man. Samoan dude came in that came in Tommy T. The ponytail and everything. Dude came up there on some Debo, Suge Knight kind of shit. He's like, oh, y'all think it's a game? He's like, I kill everybody in here. Oh, man, people start leaving like a He's like, dude ain't playing. I'm like, well, he ain't come here to kill me. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
That's why I can't say that shit.
Like, I don't even speak the same language. He talk with the St. Louis accent. He could. That's all I knew. Like, hey, I know you know. Like, you could be anywhere in the world and you could spot somebody from St. Louis and know they from St. Louis.
Oh yeah, it's just a thing.
Something about them, man.
Yeah,
something about St. Louis.
It's just a
like,
thing.
that nigga from St. Louis.
It's a good thing or a bad thing?
It's just what it is. It's not. It's just a thing.
I think it's a good and a bad thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like with every city, you got people that be cool and level headed. Then you got niggas that be on YN shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers got a purse and a mask and all of those kinds of shit.
Oh yeah, I be seeing that. I'm like, come on, man.
I don't get that shit. The new purse shit nigga walk around with like, and then the mask for what?
I don't like the mask. And I was talking to one of my coworkers about this because I come up in a time where if you saw somebody with a ski mask on,
It's going down.
yeah, they finna do something. So you got a ski mask on, you got some shades, you out here at a bus stop. It's 83 degrees.
What is you?
What you going
Musty.
through? What you going through, young man?
Them niggas been wearing that shit for days in a row too.
Yeah.
Like, oh my
Sweat
god.
and everything.
Yeah, so it's, like I said, you got to be careful. You got to be on your P's and Q's when you step out of here, and even when you're here in St. Louis.
Yeah.
It's my city, man, but I fucks with the West Coast. I got a chance after I left Pleasanton, a friend of mine, we had went out there, got a chance to drive down. I think I stepped in like Vacaville.
Oh yeah.
All of the shit that E40 be talking about.
Yeah, Vallejo.
Vallejo and all of that.
707.
Yeah.
Yeah. I drove through Sac.
That's yeah.
She got people in Sac Town. That's who brought me a bag up there. Her people was a marathon runner and shit. You know what I'm saying? And that was like really before the whole dispensary thing came about. So I got a good bag too. I got a good bag of that West Coast shit. Went down to San Fran. That was my first time in San Fran.
Out there in Frisco, all of them hills.
Man, that shit crazy.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
Hey, let me tell you, my first time in San Francisco, I was so stupid. Like, look, growing up, I love motherfucking rice-a-roni, man. Talking about, like, my mom would cook that shit, I wouldn't even go outside that day and play. Like, I'm in the house. Hey, what you need me to do, Mom? You need me to, you know what I mean?
You on that
To the end.
San Francisco treat.
Right, so I went to San Francisco. I was like, all right, man, take me to the best rice-a-roni restaurant. And everybody was like, that's not a real thing, nigga. That don't exist. That's some shit.
That only exists.
They don't even
in
make
your
the shit
mind.
there.
That only exists in your mind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't come.
Shit's not even made there. Like, what the? It's like, that's nothing.
They had your food. The train, everything had your food on that
Yeah, be
motherfucker.
full.
No, I don't think I saw the train when I was there, but I did
No,
notice
on the
trolleys.
box of rice-a-roni.
Yeah, they had the little trolley with the little heels and shit and the
Yeah,
little
that's what I'm
commercials.
saying. When I was out there, I ain't seen none of that.
San Francisco treat. I'm like, I'm here.
But
You know what I mean?
I just couldn't understand like how people really park. That's how you had to read that book to take your driving test. Cause you
Oh yeah, your brakes gotta be the shit. in San
you
Francisco.
gotta know how to turn your wheels and
turns
shit.
this way, wheels this way, uphill that way. So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hit that corner, yeah.
Yeah, so that's how you know motherfuckers ain't reading that book for real. They just out here. It ain't the same.
Yeah, no, yeah. You need your brakes and your transmission gotta be decent. San Francisco, man.
That's crazy.
Man,
I know that one-way streets, boy, fuck you up.
And you got back to Sac flat as a motherfucker, right?
Oh yeah. No, we was coming down. But I wanted to go to Oakland, man. I wanted to go.
Don't worry about it. Oakland is like Frisco, but 10 times dirtier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I wanted to go where Too Short and them was talking about. Shorty the Pimp.
Bancroft.
Short is in my top 5.
Yeah.
I fucks with Short.
See, where them niggas from, you didn't want to go. You didn't want to go because it's ugly over there. You wouldn't even been allowed in the building. How Oakland is, because they do blocks. So you can't come this block, you can't go to the block. It's
They turfed up.
Yeah, it be on some other shit.
Hey, remember we had to paint that house in the 80s on Oakland?
The old lady?
Yeah, the old lady, and then like tomorrow we were standing in the backyard, and the house behind, somebody pulled up and shot that house the fuck.
Oh yeah,
up.
I remember.
Holy shit! It was just like, and the old lady wasn't in phase.
Broad daylight.
Yeah, broad daylight. Just
I was just took off. Police didn't come nothing.
Yeah.
Come nothing. No nothing. Niggas drove off. Well, okay. A day in the life.
But I didn't heard stories and shit like that. I had a partner that I grew up with that actually moved out there. You know what I'm saying? So
it goes down like that though, because out here it's rough out here too.
Oh, it's crazy here, man.
Out here in St. Louis, it's rough out here. It's rough out here,
man.
You moved. You was in Walnut Park for a minute, right? Was that Walnut Park, all the way down Kings Highway?
That's Mark Twain, but it's
Mark Twain. Okay.
Somebody that didn't really like you. They would see. They would think that it was Walnut.
Yeah.
But see, I'm from downtown though. Like I said, I grew up like maybe 3 minutes from here driving. I grew up on 18th in between Biddle and O'Fallon. 1225 North 18th Street, apartment 521.
Wow.
I'm from the projects.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I pee outside a lot.
I think that's the way it was intended, though.
Yeah,
Don't it feel better?
That's what project people do, nigga. We pee outside. I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck where I'm at.
I mean, me too, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna find a way to get rid of this.
But you got to be careful now, because they hit you with that sexual offender and shit. You can't tell nobody at a job, look, I just peed outside.
Yeah, they ain't trying to hear that.
Don't pee by no schools, for no women, so no kids.
Oh, no.
My bucket that she 18, he peed in park one time.
And he stuck with that for life, huh?
He stuck with it.
Yeah.
Oh, that was some bullshit too.
Yeah. So you
in
a
the
sex,
park,
you a sex offender.
Nigga, my mama. I said that's cold shit.
Nah,
bro.
nigga, I done got out to pee.
I was like, I'm not even hard.
It don't even
This
matter.
motherfucker
Just
right
pull it
now.
out though. You know what I mean? Because
You can't pee with a hard dick. I mean, outside you can, because you don't really care where it goes.
Yeah,
They ain't worried about
I
the
done
hard
peed
part.
in my glove or the little side little part on my door. Motherfucker come around that corner, baby. I done peed in the car, all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
So
I was right to, we used to pee in water bottles, call them trucker bombs.
Y'all throwing pee on people. That's a dirty game.
Nah, no.
That's how niggas get shot.
No, I ain't throwing no
Yeah.
pee.
That's nasty.
Yeah. You do that when you spit on somebody and you ready to go. What they call it, you trying to be a martyr. Yeah. That's martyrdom right there, nigga. You ready to go.
Yeah.
You throw some pee on somebody and spit on somebody.
Yeah.
You trying to get your 70 virgins.
What's your favorite thing about St. Louis?
I love the women here.
Okay.
You know,
I've seen some.
What about them?
everything, man. We different. You know what I'm saying? The style, the way that they dress. If you get a little chick from St. Louis that know how to put that shit on,
Yeah.
you can't tell her nothing.
Yeah.
Jazzy, you know, from head to toe with all of that. You know, they different. It's different sizes. It's different colors. It's different hues. It's different shapes. You know, you got slim, thick. You got slims. You know, you got little mamas. You got them thickums.
Mm-hmm.
You got the BBWs. You got the crazy thing is and this is might just be me. This is my POV. Women with small breasts got big old asses.
Oh, usually, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And women that have big old titties, they booties be flat. Every once in a while,
It's like that top 1%.
You'll get that nice little mixture of titties and ass.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking about St. Louis women. They cook. They treat you good. Some of them treat you fucked up. You know, it all depends on where you shopping at.
Yeah. I discovered Whole Foods. That's a little meeting good women hack. Go hang out in Whole Foods.
Man, I done worked in a grocery store before.
Yeah.
So that's a great place to meet women.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You can see what they eating. You can see if they got kids or if they just, you know what I'm saying, feeding themselves. If they working out. You know what I'm saying? You can tell how
Everything.
thick she is. Like what she got. She might have some pork chops. You know what I'm saying?
Some Vagisil. I see what
Wait
you
a
got going on.
Nah, that ain't my business.
Hey, so you was a cashier?
No, I was a bagger. I was a bagger.
Oh, bagger, same thing though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's the same thing. Like,
Yeah, so I see what's going in your bag.
yeah, when I be in line, I be judging you by what's in your little thing. What you buying? Oh,
And I
okay.
worked in seafood and deli too, so I knew how to slice meat, fry fish, and all kinds of shit.
And we passed Frank a lighter.
Oh.
You struggling to light that motherfucker.
Nah, I ain't good.
Here we go.
No. I steal lighters. Keep your shit.
Okay.
So in the pockets you talking, huh?
You be like,
Hey, I was
"Damn,
thinking for
nigga
Christmas
was
this
over
year, I saw on Amazon they got a 25 lighter pack. So I was thinking about getting everybody that know a 25 lighter pack.
That's crazy. That's just to me lighter.
Cause I smoke, so I got
25
matches.
lighters on my dresser.
I got matches. I got that little thing for survival, like when you can store the fire.
Oh yeah,
I got one of them.
What is
So,
that?
like
like
a little
flint.
igniter or whatever.
It's like a flint. That's what
Yeah.
they call it. You know what I'm saying? Where you can just strike it and it'll get a spark, but you got to have something up under there. You know what I'm saying?
That's
to catch
real different. I have no idea. Yeah, that's just something I'm
But
talking about.
I'm gonna tell you something. My partner showed me some shit back in the day, and I don't know if that was some penitentiary shit. But like, if you got some cologne or something, spray it in a little top, get you a lighter that don't work, and you'll get that spark. And that's how we was lighting cigarettes and blunts and shit.
Wow.
Yeah, but he later turned out to be a dope fiend, so I don't know.
That nigga had a trick.
Hey, I believe in every step of the way. There's some
Nigga
useful
had a
information
trick.
in there.
Hey, he knew how to
though.
get high. That's what it is. He figured out no matter what, I'm finna get high.
Man, I miss crackheads, like traditional crackheads.
They went nowhere.
Them old school.
Yeah, no, the old school ones that could come fix your brakes, all that shit for like $50.
You got
You stay on them and watch them though.
Well, not to find them, you gotta be in the hood though. To find
Yeah.
them.
You gotta be around.
Because they around. You got my mama. They don't go nowhere.
You would get it confused with like bums and crackheads and dope fiends. All of those are different.
Yeah, totally different thing.
All of those are different. You know what I'm saying? Bums back in the day, they used to have grocery carts and they always had a dog. Back in the day, we had hobos.
Bums dirty, they stink.
Nah, we had hobos.
Yeah, we had everything.
Crackheads
we
didn't
had
really
everything.
stink.
Crackheads, but crackheads fell from grace though.
Yeah, they were ashy.
He was a nigga that lost his way, but
Like,
he a
they'd
good
be
nigga.
ashy. Like something about when you get on crack, you no longer care about, you know.
Brushing
When
your
I was
teeth.
17, when I was 17, I knew a crackhead that was 18 and was full blown crackhead, 100%.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they evolved. You know what I mean?
You rolled this by hand?
No, I got one of them little.
Or roll? I was about to say, damn.
It's
Fuck that. We about to do a podcast on how to roll like this. It's gonna go viral, man.
how you roll a motherfucker blunt.
Nah, but I don't want to.
I have a question though. My bad. Why do y'all call blunts what?
Rellos.
Rellos.
Because it's a cigarillo.
It's not cigarettes. It's a
What's
brand.
cigarillo?
But that's you got to trip
This
off
is a
of.
wrap or a blunt.
No. Because the style that it is a cigarillo type cigar.
Oh, I see. Okay, I get.
They got
that.
Philly blunts, they
Yeah.
had Perfectos, they had Titans, and the smaller ones are cigarillos. So everybody associate that style of
I
blunt
didn't like Philly blunts.
with man.
Chocolate Philly back in the day. Lost that bitch
I
down.
wasn't smoking weed back then.
I was at 13.
13.
Just fly go.
Yeah, that nigga, he kept hitting me in the head.
Motherfucker.
What's your favorite rap or blunt? Rello. What's your favorite Rello? What you doing?
That's a dime, man. I do that just out of convenience. You know what I'm saying? I like papers and shit though, because you get more out of a pack of papers than you do for like $1.29 or 99 cents for like a 2-pack. You know what I'm saying? So if you like papers and shit, then you cool with me. I don't discriminate. You know.
I'm about to start because the swishers are now
That goddamn.
making puff
But
too
see,
much.
but see, I fuck with them papers though.
These raw reps
Yeah.
all day long.
Yeah, but I try to get off into like them other ones. I found another one, a Hemperillo. But once again, I think it's just that length and that cut of the cigar, as far as like considering it a Rillo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because back in the day, we used to smoke blunts, Optimos. I'm talking about back in the day. We
Beach
used to get
Optimos.
man, you get a 2 blunt dime, and I'm talking about we smoking Phillies. This shit here, it's different.
What's your favorite strain?
I prefer an indica.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
GDP is an indica.
Granddaddy.
Mm-hmm.
I had some. I'm gonna tell you something, man. Probably the best weed that I've ever had was an OG Granddaddy.
Okay.
And
Hardball.
now here, my people had it for like $800 a zip.
Oh yeah,
Damn.
that was him now.
Yeah.
800 a zip.
That was him. Yeah.
So when I tell you,
What year was this?
This was
No matter what year.
early 2004, 5-ish.
Yeah, weed was crazy out here.
So that's when the weed changed, because you
It's
just
like when
get
a
bag.
grab was like $20.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I done bought a $25 gram and been on my ass.
Me too. On a big one. Man,
I thought this white dude was pickpocketing me. I went to that concert with Eminem
Yeah.
and a couple other people. I'm high, nigga. The white dude bumped into me. and my wallet was in my other pocket. I say, you got my fucking pocket? He talking about, no, bro. I paid it my pocket. I paid it myself down. Like, my
They gonna hide it, motherfucker.
But that OG granddaddy.
Yeah.
So that's when I first started hearing about couch lock.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You could only smoke a 0.5 of that. So that's where the little minis come in at. Because you wasn't putting no 0.5 in no cigarillo. That was a waste of a blunt. So that's where the little minis and shit come in.
Yeah.
Oh, man, you smoked that?
Oh, yeah.
They were perfect, huh?
A 0.5 little blunt be thin as a motherfucker, but you through for the rest of the day. I like some hybrids. I just really got into sativas because I smoke indicas so much. I be on my age. You know what I'm saying?
Moving grooving, huh?
So I had to find the difference between like I needed balance in my bag. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I kind of started fucking with the hybrids depending on if it's like a 60-40, 70-30. You know what I'm saying? I done had some good shit, man. And I wish I would have had like a little piece of everything I've had within the past. I'm gonna tell you something. I went out to LA and went to this sketchy ass. It was up under the freeway dispensary, and I want to say it was called Hellenbeck. It was like Hellenbeck number 7. That motherfucker was fire, bro.
Hellenbeck, huh?
Man, I started Googling and like on IG trying to see if somebody had put that out there.
I like them pop-ups.
Yeah, but now it's just a lot of shit going on. Everybody making weed now, so it's a lot of strings out.
Yeah.
A lot of strings out.
My favorite strain is Forbidden Fruit. That shit tastes like Fruity Pebbles from like 95.
I really don't get
You know what
into
I mean?
like that strings. I like weed, but not like that. If it's some good weed, I buy it. I smoke it. That really ain't my drug of choice. But I smoke every day. But as far as me gonna get the top of the line to smoke, I don't give a fuck. As long as it's on fire, like that motherfucker.
Hey, shout out Melody Camacho, man. She gave me one time, she was in Oakland open for Martin Lawrence. And I was back there with her. Yeah, and then she gave me this weed that was like red and had some little orange, different colors in it. And she's like, I'm too scared to take this on the plane. You keep it. I was like, all right, bet, that works. You know what I mean?
Was it some good though?
Oh, nigga, I had to pull over.
Okay.
I was like, this is so good. I can't waste this driving. And I don't like lighting a blunt, putting it out and relighting it. It don't taste right after that. You know what I mean? So I got to smoke the whole thing. Frank.
I'm gonna tell you something. Old head put me up on this. Like if you smoke squares and you put your square out, you blow through it to get whatever that is out of there. I don't know the science behind it, but if you just smoke a square, then you know if you fire up like a half smoked square or something like that, it's a disgusting taste. But you got to be a cigarette smoker. So like if I put out a blunt, I do the same thing to that. You know what I'm saying?
Blow
like
it out.
knock off the ash and all of that. Yeah.
Yeah, me.
Yeah, with a cigar, I do that. I'll cut all that old stuff off.
Well, with a
Oh,
cigar, I just put it down because cigar sometimes too much hard to put the fuck out. I just put my fuck down and leave it there. When
I put it in that little container. It makes itself go. I put it in that container, that airtight thing.
Then this one was the cigars I buy be kind of thick and long. You know what I mean? The little container you got for the weed be a little too little.
No, they got them for cigars.
Or got something. I know.
Yeah, that's what we should have had. We should have had some damn cigar. You smoke cigars, Frank?
Togies.
What you do?
I do a My Father, a Rock Patel. It's a dude from St. Louis, a Mark Gwynn.
Yeah.
And he been out at Stanley's and shit. I met him when I had my show not too far from here at the Rusty Goat.
Mm-hmm.
But he's like one of the only like black young cigar, whatever they call them, makers or rollers. And he got his own brand now.
What's it called again?
Mark Gwynn. MarcGwyn.
You think they got them at that cigar place right here?
If you go to Stanley's, I know they got them. But he started
over there.
Like he would do private events. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you can get a hand roll right there in front of you.
Oh, that's tight.
Yeah.
A fresh one.
Yeah, right there in front of you. Kind of like I done been down to South Beach and shit, and there was a little spot down there. Dude just sitting up rolling cigars all motherfucking day.
It's a place in Sac they do that right across the street from Willie's. That Cuban place right there.
Yeah.
And they're pairing with like some kind of whiskey or bourbon or scotch or some shit like that.
And that's what I be looking for. I'm not really like a dark bourbon, scotch or whiskey drinker. From time to time, I'll get an old fashioned, but I found out that you can get a Añejo old fashioned, Añejo tequila.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was like, who was that too? I'm just first hearing that.
An
Yeah, I
Añejo
drink dark.
old fashioned.
I drink dark.
So if I'm
darker the better.
I like an old fashioned, and I've had it, I guess, like with bourbon or whiskey or whatever. But since I drink tequila, and not to be too smashed and shit, I just get an Añejo old fashioned, and they make it the same way. It's just with old.
See, okay. So like me and this dude could drink Hennessy like it's water, and be fine. But then if I drink like some tequila, I can get through it, but I'll feel it. If I drink vodka, instantly, or gin, instantly. But like tequilas but like Hennessy's, or sorry, cognacs, whiskeys, and bourbons don't really hit me like that. You know what I mean? Is it like that for you for other kinds of alcohol?
All depends. All depends on who I'm with, how I'm feeling, and because for a while I was a gin drinker.
Ooh, yeah.
My sister turned me on to
That was my first love.
Hendrix.
Bobby.
Gin for me is instant migraines, throwing up everywhere.
That was my first
Can't fuck
love.
with it.
That good bumpy face. When I was,
Yeah, but that bumpy face can make you put that demon dick out here. That's
Yeah, that's something I'll never know. I can't drink it.
But it took a while for me to start drinking gin. I couldn't drink alcohol. So that'd be the thing. You have to build up your palate to start
Yeah, you do.
drinking certain shit.
I got drunk my first time when I was 10 years old.
Damn, what was that like?
So I got my ass whooped.
What was you doing?
Throwing up.
My auntie's 10 years older than me. She was still young. Took us to the store. Remember, I was bad, so you know what I mean. So I took a nigga to the store, bought a nigga Thunderbird, gin, everything. I just on the way home, it was over. I know the next day I was woke up like, what the fuck happened last night?
Oh, you just blacked out. Huh?
It was over.
Oh, damn.
So I said, my ass been drinking for a long time.
What was your first time drinking?
I bought a 40 ounce of Miller High Life. I was supposed to buy a box of fried rice.
There you go, back.
How old were you?
Man, I had to be maybe 13, 14. And my cousin, she was like, you know, I ain't supposed to be buying this for you. She was like, I'm finna go. She was like, have you had something to eat? I say, no. She said, don't you get sick? I said, what you talking about?
Not knowing.
Man, drunk that 40 ounce on an empty stomach as a youngin'.
Oh, my God.
Not knowing.
What kind of 40 was it?
A Miller?
A Miller High Life?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, man. That's like,
Yeah.
that's professional grade. That ain't entry-level beer, nigga. You needed like a Bud Light, the blue.
All the wrong spots.
A Zima.
But that's what I saw people drinking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was the 40 of my neighborhood. That was before OE, though.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? That Miller, but you had the Schlitz, the red and the blue bull. I didn't know about Mickey's till I got older. That Coke 45, pink champagne, all of that. Nigga, I done had
Coke
it all.
45. I ain't never had it before ever. Coke 45.
You never had Coke?
No, I ain't never had Coke 45.
Nigga, that was Billy D. Williams.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't fuck with it though.
Yeah, I couldn't drink none of that shit.
Man,
I was drinking like Boom Farm, Bombay, shit like
Mad
that.
Dog
Mad Dog,
shit.
MD
Yeah.
2020.
Yeah,
all the
that shit
flavors.
was nasty.
All the flavors.
Mad, that shit
Cheap as
tastes like it
shit.
was made out of butter to me.
Shit. When I was young, that butter was getting drowned.
My mother and father was Marines, so they had really good liquor, lots of it, and they didn't really trip if we didn't, as long as we didn't get fucked up. You know what I mean?
Lucky that shit.
It wasn't that bad. You know,
I'm compulsive. You gonna come home and your baby boy gonna be in the front naked, crying.
yeah, no.
You got
But look, I've never seen my parents drunk or. Now, when I asked them, they was like, actually, we've been drunk. We just know how to hold it together, which is something I could do too. If I'm drunk, I can hold it together. You know what I'm saying? But nah, like I said, I never really. My first time getting like drunk, I was 15, and I was in Virginia, and I was kicking with this girl. Her name, I still remember her fucking name. It's Tia Beasley, and she had one of the little young, cool ass aunts, but she was old enough to buy liquor. And then this is in Virginia, big military town. So the dude next to us was a boat boy, a nigga in the Navy. You know what I mean? So they had plenty of liquor. We was playing some kind of game that for some reason I kept losing. They said to keep taking shots. And I rode my bike over there, and I was trying to smash, but the girl had a dude. All she let me do was like just fuck with her feeling. I'm like, this is still cheating. You know what I'm saying? But whatever, man. You know what I mean? I'm 15. I'm gonna take what I can get. And I remember having to ride my bike home drunk though. Like that is different. You know what I mean? Like I could not hold it together intoxicated. And I remember getting home and then sneaking past my mom. My mom was trying to be right in my face.
They didn't really know I was getting drunk until later on. You know, like that wasn't a big thing in my family though.
You ever go to school drunk?
Oh, we took the drink to the school.
Yeah, to like high school shit. Yeah,
I was drinking in high school. Buppy, yeah.
Damn.
Ninth grade year.
Wow.
My partner, which he had graduated like a year or two before, but he wasn't really doing shit. Rest in peace to my nigga Cat.
Yeah.
He came to school with us one day, man, got on the bus driver didn't say nothing, made it into school. I'm talking about, but by the time we made it to school, the whole bus was slizzard.
Yeah.
Just passing shit around, huh?
Man, we had it in a grape 2-liter vest bottle. And I want to say it might have been like Jack Daniels and like grape soda. Man, we was in that motherfucker drunk all day.
Sound like fun to me.
Man, hey, it was
Sound like fun to me. For real. See, my ass stood by the porch when I was 6 years old, so I was outside running wild. So believe me, I know. Literally with no parents. Mom was in prison. Dad was gone. I was fucking off at an early age.
Yeah.
So that's why I experienced things so young. Like being drunk at 10, smoking weed at 13, heavily too.
Yeah.
It was over.
What was your first time smoking weed?
I was bad. Yeah, I was terrible.
I can't really say what my first time was, man, because my uncle and them used to get me high. They used to blow weed smoke in my face and shit.
Yeah.
And reportedly, they thought I was going to die one night because they let me hit a joint. You know what I'm saying? They were crazy teenagers and shit. So
Yeah.
they let me get high. And back then, so on my own,
Yeah.
I would have to say, I think I was 17 when I smoked. It was peer pressure too.
For real?
I let
How
it.
did-
I
what
just
they
got
say?
tired of a motherfucker asking. And shit. Like,
Yeah.
come on, cuz, go ahead, man. Hit that joint. I'm like, dude, I don't smoke. They like, nigga, tonight. I'm like, man, all right.
You gave in, huh?
You
But
start
I done
tonight.
gave in 3 times though.
Yeah.
So the next one is either heroin or fentanyl. I gotta go
Yeah.
because motherfucker tricked me. And I don't know if we was talking about that tonight, but earlier. But like back in the day, cocaine was different. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that had money back then, they'll smoke a Primo or they'll get high. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the whole thing about don't get high off your own supply and all that old kinds of shit. But motherfuckers smoked Primos back then. So it was like a popular party drug at that time, kind of like how cocaine was. Then you find out, you know what I'm saying? That's your shit.
Who was who?
Yeah.
What door to go in? What door don't go in?
Yeah. So with all of that kinds of shit, it I was young too. I want to say I was like maybe 14. Lady stayed across the hall from me, and 9 times out of 10, chick get you hooked on drugs and you be fucking.
Get that sunshine.
Yeah, but I had heard people talk about it, and then one of my partners that I hung with at that time, he said that he had just smoked them all. So I'm like, okay, so it must be cool. So this gonna be my cool gateway. Wrong one. I ended up smoking a Chewy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that was short lived, but fucking with other people, I have like smoked other Chewies, and it's like sometimes I don't smoke with everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know, but I know that sizzle that cocaine make when it's in the tobacco or So
it do what?
it sizzle. It make that like a sizzling.
I ain't never had tried.
Yeah.
So I
Like
ain't
a sizzling. It's a sizzle.
yeah, I ain't never tried that shit before.
Oh, I ain't tried it.
Oh no, I'm
did
just
it,
saying, I never even heard it, so that's what I
yeah.
know.
But so with the primo motherfucker got me. Then the weed. Then on my 21st birthday, motherfucker turned me on to that clicker juice.
What's that?
PCP.
Oh, really?
Well, see, in California, we call it wet.
Yeah, wet.
Heroin.
Yeah.
That
Yeah. I was smoking that motherfucker.
that flight.
That P.
Yeah, boy.
Right.
One of my best friend dad brought to shit to Port Sacramento. He was a man, and that nigga died high. It's in his late 60s.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that nigga that called that wet daddy, that stick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, boy. I tried to bum my niggas there. Like it was I seen too many niggas lose their fucking mind. I mean, just nigga, this thinking nigga really Superman. Like
Yeah.
nigga, you can walk the wall and you can't, my nigga. Literally pushing a line. I'm talking about, man. My uncle died in 96. The police shot him 9 times. Nigga high because he wouldn't go down.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
No, I'm talking about nigga, that
It
shit,
give you
nigga.
It was that
it give
high,
you
yeah.
That
superhuman.
shit, nigga. I'm talking like for real, nigga. That like nigga, like nigga. You know what? I'ma just leave you alone, 'cause, nigga. You finna bug out, nigga. I'm talking, hey, that shit though, like nigga, you
Hey,
playing with me? No,
They
we
call them
serious.
whack patients.
I'm telling you,
Smoking that motherfucking whack.
nigga. I'm telling you, for real. I don't watch niggas do some shit on it, like nigga. I'm, you know what? I'm actually going home tonight. Nigga, I'm on because I don't do it, so we different. Like, and if you see a nigga on that, he own that shit to the face. First of all, they can't walk about an hour. They fucked off. They wake up, it's over. It's a whole night of some
Slow
shit going
motion.
on.
Oh yeah.
Man, I walk on the wall. I said, oh hell no, you can't walk, nigga.
Nah.
I seen it then when I'm telling you, that's a drug.
Can you spot, like, be out in society and spot different fiends and know what they on?
Oh yeah.
I can somewhat because I mean I don't know because a bass head maybe not, but as far as like say nigga on some wet when he high and he done being stuck,
Yeah.
you can't tell unless you be seeing nigga eyes, because that nigga eyes be a different color and he just be a different person.
Wow.
It's like night and day.
Yeah, man. But you can pretty much. It's like whichever drug it is, it has a signature telltale sign.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So with the water, you know, you be high stepping, you get the white stuff in the corner of your mouth, you be geek, you be moving all kinds of ways. Weed, you be giggly, you know what I'm saying? Kind of sedated or whatever. You know, get the munchies and giggles and all that old kinds of shit. Cocaine, motherfucker, no, you just moving around.
That's not really
You know what I'm saying? Speed, like when they had what was that, Alex P. Keaton was doing
I know
speed.
that is.
That's what I was talking to somebody else about, like methamphetamine, nigga. That didn't hit us until later on. But you always knew that was a drug, like on the chart. You know what I'm saying? It was marijuana, pills, cocaine, heroin, LSD, and all that old kind of shit.
Crazy.
Them look. They had the little joints rolled up perfectly. They had the pills over here. It's different kinds. They different colors. All kinds of shit. They wanted to let you know as a kid, like which one
you really want. Don't be precise.
The uppers, the downers, the blue bennies, the
You know what?
harlots.
I don't get why people do downers though to go slow. That part about
It's a depressant.
I don't get.
You ever had lean?
No.
Nah, me neither.
I done had a cold.
You got some promethazine?
I
codeine?
I have promethazine.
All right. That's what's
And once they gave it to me, I'm like, wait a minute.
I had it. They gave me the grape flavor. I was like, oh.
Nah, I ain't had that shit that 2 Chainz done be. Well, my bad.
Oh, yeah, no.
I ain't had that.
The most expensive
My bottle was like $12, bro.
I watched a girl one time fall on her face and her whole front come out. She stood up like nothing happened. I said, "Bitch, that's why I don't do that shit. That's retarded."
That's like a low budget. That's a boy eye.
I mean, listen, I don't know if she was on lean. She came over. I'm talking about just like this, bam, and bounced up. Teeth was missing, everything. Shut like
Right.
nothing happened. Bitch, we just watched you fall. Literally, like everybody seen you fall in our face. And you
fine.
stood up. Yes.
I'm fine.
And listen, it was fine. I said, oh, see, that's why I don't do that shit. That's exactly why I don't do that shit. Shit like that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Mouth bleeding, everything, my nigga.
Yeah. Weed is, I done mushrooms, and mushrooms was the latest, but I can't fuck with them shrooms like that.
Really? What happens on first? What'd you have? Do you know what strain you had?
Nigga, I had a mushroom. I don't know if it was a
How
portobello,
much did you have?
shiitake. I had the whole cap.
Like, how big was it?
It was big as a motherfucker, bro. It was areola size, a little bit bigger.
Like it was wild. It was,
Like
man.
Auntie Titty area?
Yeah,
That nigga
yeah.
crazy.
It like three,
So you
4
probably
feet.
had a 3.5 all in one go.
Whew.
And that was your first time?
Nigga, I thought I was in the metaverse.
Oh yeah, you was high.
I like
Yeah.
mushrooms. I got some back there.
I thought they was trying to get me into the metaverse. I was like, I ain't got,
Man, you just got
I
to
ain't
let
got no
go.
money on my card.
What'd
My
you do?
subscription ain't gonna go through.
How'd you get through it?
Oh man, I think my grandmama pulled me from that one because she knew her baby boy that he's had in his life.
Yeah,
I
that's
couldn't
what's
handle
up.
that.
Thank you, Grandma.
Thank
Thank you.
This was
Grandma.
recently?
This was a couple years ago.
Damn.
Thank
But
you,
that's like
Grandma.
when it became like popular again. You know what I'm saying? Because you have been hearing like stoners do mushrooms and
Yeah.
shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That ain't just, no, everybody kind of high. You got to be like really a stoner to enjoy like a
I
mushroom.
eat them, but
like
not all the
drip and
time.
that old kind.
I tried it twice, and then like the first time I was okay. Second time I was like, nah, I shouldn't. But I don't like that out of space feeling. I'm cool.
But I got to
wanna
be at the crib though. That ain't
Yeah,
nothing.
man.
And I done the shit and been outside and been
cool.
like,
So I'm good.
I done did it and got on stage.
oh no.
That's too much.
Yeah, that's a little too.
Yeah, nah, like I said, I tried it twice. Second time, like first time I was shaky. Second time, I said, oh yeah, I don't need no more. I already know. But then 1, 2 times, let me know, not for me. So,
When I did
I'll
smoke some
microdose
jokes. My bad. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Nah, nothing. It's not.
I'll microdose it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I do
yeah.
little small little pieces and shit like that, but I can't just that full thing. No.
I've always,
microdoses.
I've always been scared to get on something that I can't say no to. So that's why I've always, if I like it, if I don't, I don't. Like,
With a mushroom, you tame it with
trying
weed.
to figure it out and find some.
You do edibles?
With me? Nah, hell no. My drug of choice is alcohol and play my nose. And I'm good right there. I don't do nothing else. My stop point is right there.
As far as you go,
As far as I go, and I'm good for the night.
yeah, I'm just weed mushrooms. That's
I'm
it.
good. You ain't got to worry about nothing else. You know I'm cool, and don't worry about it. I don't need nothing else but them too.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I had DMT. I didn't like it.
What's that?
It's something that's in every living thing, but you can get it condensed down and you smoke it, and it's kind of like a little hat mushroom kind of high kind of feeling, but it only lasts like 15, 20 minutes.
I've never been no
And
pill
it
popper
stinks.
either. I don't do pills, none of that
Yeah,
shit though. That's you know what I mean. I'm cool.
Yeah.
Let me just do my high.
Yeah, I don't know what.
Enjoy myself. You know what I mean?
Like I don't do none of that.
First time I popped a pill, nigga, it put me to sleep. Like
Yeah.
that's what it was supposed to do.
What was it?
A pill.
That's exactly what it said it was.
A pill. That's what, I'm like, I don't know if I was high, but I sure was asleep. Nigga. I ain't go home to my old lady or nothing, but my cousin took a picture and sent it to my old lady like he cool. This nigga just been asleep for the last.
The last pill I tried, I think it was like $20. This is about early 2000s. I was high all day, so I was so high, nigga didn't like it. So that's why I knew, okay, this ain't drug for me then. So I ain't popped the pill since then. And that was probably like 04, 05. That's why when I like a drug, I like a drug. If I like it, I'm okay with it. I'll be just fine. That one time that made me say no to it, I'm gonna keep saying no to it.
So look,
That's like somebody had posted something last year, but see, like in St. Louis, I want to say early 2000s. That's like when the Rams came.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So downtown on Washington was the shit. You know what I'm saying? They had all of them raves and all of that kinds of shit. One of them buildings had 3 levels of clubs and all kinds of shit. You know what I'm saying? You go down the street, it's like maybe 5 or 6 clubs on Washington. Rams players, it's chicks, and all of that old kinds of shit.
the population was greater too. Then.
Oh yeah, it was good for business. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We had a national sports team outside of
Cardinals.
Like the Cardinals
Blues.
and the Blues and all of those kinds of shit. They kick it different. But you got a damn near all black team. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's a highlight person on their team is African American, except then they got Kurt Warner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's when they had Pretty Tony.
Oh yeah, the fastest niggas on turf.
Oh yeah, the greatest show. Yeah,
They greatest on turf.
yeah. Ozzie Kim and all of that. So
Bruce.
yeah, Washington was popping, and after a while, that's when I really started hearing about motherfuckers pop E-pills and shit.
Yeah, that's what that time.
You know what I'm saying? So that was like early 2000.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what motherfuckers was doing. Stacks and double stacks and all that else. I don't know.
Yeah.
I still don't know what the fuck that is.
Yeah, it'd be this thick and that thick, and then, break it in half. Yeah.
But
People that did E-pills, the way they sweat stank to me. I could tell.
Because that motherfucker got every drug up in there all in one. And
Yeah,
it's down to a pill.
They sweat smell
That
horrible,
motherfucker,
man.
that's what I'm telling you, man. I tried that shit like early 03. I had a nigga high all day. I don't want that high. That high was too intense for me to be high like that all day the same way, same feeling. It don't go down for over 10 hours. I don't want this high. I don't want this high. I swear to God, I don't. I was overboard.
You ever been super high like that?
yeah, yeah. I know I smoke water.
Oh,
I'd have been higher than everybody in here.
Oh,
Shit, nigga, that's embalming fluid.
My mama,
Yeah.
man.
Dip my
I'm
cancer
telling you.
stick into some
Oh,
bomb.
Virginia, they call that a woo in Virginia.
See what I'm talking about there. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, he said, yeah.
That brown.
I never tried it.
That
but,
green
but,
pack?
my boys fuck with it, so that's how I know. Like nigga, y'all do this shit. Now I can rob everybody in the house. Nigga, can't you shit about nothing because y'all stuck in that mode until y'all it kick you back in the gear, nigga.
Damn.
But
fuck
then
that.
but then you're going all night though. It's like nigga, I'm tired now, nigga. Shit.
I need my hair to turn off right now, please and thank you.
Shit. and my real niggas do it, so I know, you know what I mean, firsthand. Like, God damn, y'all niggas done.
Yeah.
But you know, I do what I do. Now night is fun.
But
Once they wake up.
But that's just like even with that, nigga, even if you just selling, you pulling, you know what I'm saying? So you still getting the taste.
Yeah, nah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a light semi. It might not be the full thing, but if you pulling that motherfucker, you slamming it, fuck yeah. Because that's how you get the shit. You know what I'm saying? You let that motherfucker roll down the cigarette, nigga, and you good.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, boy, we didn't have some great nights of this shit though.
I done seen
my niggas,
motherfuckers
man.
not cut it right,
Is that right?
and like, yeah, that's embalming fluid, my nigga.
Believe me, I know.
Dip my cancer stick.
I know, nigga, that Morris Red, nigga, that red wet daddy, that man.
Oh yeah.
On my mama.
But
I
that's highly flammable though.
On
So
everything.
Motherfucker out there sweating with a Jerry curl, 1984 and shit. Motherfucker that caught on fire.
Oh man.
You had a Jerry curl?
Fuck yeah, I had a Jerry curl. I was one of Jerry's kids.
One of them boys, huh?
What's up, man?
I had an S curl for like a hot year. An S curl.
Yeah, you did a little
Yeah, a
extra.
little S curl, but nigga, it's too hot. Mine play sports, so I cut it off, man.
The S curl was the shit. That was a little texturizer, baby.
Carl Thomas
You ain't have
curls?
to use them rods and shit.
Yeah, I had a little S curl. Just put it in there, mix it up, wash it out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Bam, ready to go.
But my old bird fucked my hair up one time. So I go to school, her slick as a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Dude on the bus driving. Now, any other time, it's fair exchange. Boop, bop, bop. He on me, I'm on him. It's back and forth. Oh, nigga, I came in with that slick hair that next day, boy. That nigga got in my ass. Morning on the bus. All day at school. We on the bus going home. I'm talking about this nigga going hard.
Gassing your ass up.
Man, let me tell you how fast my God, my father, my savior worked. Oh, this nigga come back to school next day. He on the bus stop. Her slick as a mother. I say, God don't like ugly nigga. He ain't find a cute either. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't really have to say shit. People just saw how bad he dogged me. And when he came back to the bus stop the next morning, I'm like, boy, this nigga done bit my style, y'all. This nigga's a crab rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what's got your ass immediately too.
Man.
Immediately.
Man, I was a Jerry curl
Worked
kid.
in your favor. That's funny. That's funny. Oh yeah.
Man, so What's your favorite place to perform outside of St. Louis?
I like Vegas.
Okay. What you do in Vegas?
I lived out there for a short minute.
Oh, okay. So you was in Jimmy Kimmel and all that shit?
That was before Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh, okay.
I forgot. It was at the Tropicana, Brad Garrett's comedy club.
Yeah. Okay.
About what year?
I'm good out there like maybe 2000. I'll say 11. I was out there 2011. I was out there in Henderson.
Oh, okay.
A cat that I had met on a show in Springfield, dude named Rick Burns. Shout out to Rick. Rick was from Vegas, and he was like, you know, dude, you funny. He's like, if you ever in Vegas, look me up.
Mm-hmm.
I drove all the way to Vegas by myself. I had 2 16-ounce cans of Red Bull, nigga.
Shit. What kind of car was you in?
Hard dancing like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I had a 2007 Toyota Camry, nigga.
Okay.
Everything that I wanted in my house was in my car.
Yeah.
And
Took that drive.
as soon as I made it out to Vegas, took everything out my car, got settled in, and I called Rick. I started doing comedy that next day in Vegas. I ain't come out there to sit around and sit down and no shit like that. I came out there to grind and hustle.
Yeah.
It was good for me in Vegas.
For sure.
You slide to L.A. too?
Oh, yeah. It was 4 hours. I had a car, so I was mobile.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I,
And that Camry too.
man, I had that GPS. I had that Garmin.
Yeah.
That motherfucker up in my windshield, baby. I was gone.
Mm-hmm. Big one.
So I made it up to L.A., and once I went up to L.A., I started working. So I would say, with all of that, I would say Vegas is good for me.
What's keeping
I
you
like
here?
Indianapolis. Shit, health insurance. Nigga, I'm 51. Fuck you mean?
Keeping it simple. Okay. What's the one thing you love about yourself?
I would have to say my sense of humor.
That's always a good thing.
You know what I'm saying? That's infectious.
Yeah.
You know, people always like to be around somebody that has a good sense of humor, that'll make them laugh. People call me sometimes and text me and tell me, make me laugh. Yeah,
That's cool.
That's what's up.
you know what I'm saying?
It's a good
It's like
dude.
you're a doctor,
Yeah.
pharmacist.
Yeah, I lower cholesterol, my nigga.
Yeah.
Bring a nigga back to earth sometimes.
Yeah.
Is there anything about your past you'd like to change?
I don't have any regrets.
That's what's up. That's a good right answer.
Yeah.
I feel the same way.
Yeah, I don't have no regrets. Shit, I done it sometimes 2-3 times. So I ain't learned the first time.
True. I tell my son this. I said, son, something like that. You think I be lying about it? Man, I done did some shit. I have amazed myself on the shit that I done seen and did in life. Like literally.
Yeah.
It's sometimes you gotta step out that box and just go for it. You never know.
Yeah. And that's one of the things. It's like for us like doing comedy and shit, man. I got out there. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I wanted to do comedy when I was a kid. So as an adult, I tried it, and I took it for granted. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was a gimmick. You know what I'm saying? Because some of the comedy that I was watching, that's what it was, gimmicky.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But at that time, being that person like Gallagher, smashing watermelons and being up there with the suspenders and
Yeah, I used to watch it. I didn't necessarily think it was funny.
But he had his own lane though.
So I got a question. So what would be your top 5? I mean, Rushmore comedians. Get your mic, baby.
Eddie Murphy, number 1. Eddie Murphy, I can honestly say, is the person that made me want to do stand-up comedy. I would say Robin Harris.
He's good. I like him.
Oh, yeah.
Died too young.
Oh, yeah. With Robin Harris, a friend of mine that I went to school with gave me that tape. It was a cassette tape of Bebe's Kids.
Oh, yeah.
So I took that mug to the crib, man, and when I tell you that weekend, I listened to that motherfucker, nigga. I don't know how many batteries I used just to keep hearing that. So I had that tape all the way until I get ready to move to Vegas.
Yeah.
So that's from like 1992 all the way to like maybe 2010. So that tape was almost 20 years old.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I really wish that I would have kept that motherfucker, because that was one of the reasons. And I always tell my partner Orvis, like, you one of the reasons why I started comedy. You know what I'm saying? That tape, that Robin Harris tape,
Mm-hmm.
was like influence to me.
Yeah. That's 2. We need 3 more.
I want to say a female, and it was somebody that surprised the fuck out of me, and I didn't know was a comedian. Coming from a sitcom, Marsha Warfield.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she's a beast.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's
She's a
strong.
beast.
You might have to watch her shit later
Have you
on.
seen her on the Upshaws? It's on Netflix with
Mike Epps?
Mike Epps. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep,
I
she's
haven't
on there.
seen the most recent
She's on
season
there.
of the Upshaws, but I would have to give that to a female, and I would say Marsha Warfield.
That's what's up.
Okay.
Hey, when she was young, she was fucking gorgeous. And shit
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Night Court.
on everything.
I used to watch Night
Before
Court.
Night Court, though.
Yeah,
When she had long hair.
but she went back like with Paul Mooney and Tim Reed.
Mm-hmm.
Paul Mooney, that whole little group, like John
John Witherspoon was
all,
in
Yeah,
it.
all
yeah,
of them was in
yeah.
the same little clique.
Hey, that nigga was high as a motherfucker, though.
Yeah.
Red Fox and them, boy. Okay, so
I would say
Okay.
a hometown. It's kind of hard for a hometown because we have a wide variety. You know, whether it be Dick Gregory, Red Fox, Ced the Entertainer, Lavelle, Guy, and I'm talking about like great, outstanding comedian.
They from St. Louis?
Yeah, Guy Torrey and Joe Torrey
Was
from
that
here.
right? I didn't know that.
Hey, everybody I just named.
I
from
didn't know
St. Louis.
that.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So we have a wide variety of people to choose from, but with that one, that's a hard one, and I don't think I'll make a bad decision regardless to what name I pick.
Okay.
But for all time funny, I'm gonna go with Lavelle
Crawford?
Crawford.
That's what's up. I fuck with him.
I'm gonna go,
I fuck with him.
and once I saw him perform, that like put me in the mindset of like this is how comedy should be done. You know what I'm saying? I like Smash Mouth. Once you
Yeah.
start laughing, and that's like, you know, you should, you know, learn how to let the crowd fall back and applause breaks. Fuck all of that. I'm trying to make people gasp for air. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get your attention that much. So you don't know whether you should laugh or breathe or which one is the most important thing at that time. But you having so much of a fucking good time. Let me just not breathe right now. Let me laugh.
I got a question. Do you have any advice for a young comedian coming up in the game to give them?
Wait a minute.
Oh, you got one more?
I got one more. One more is a toss-up. I have to give it to Martin.
Martin, okay.
Yeah.
My man Martin.
Martin made motherfuckers cry.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about at home watching TV. Boy.
Run, tell that, all that, man.
Yeah.
I fuck with Martin on everything. That ooh wee.
Yeah. Yeah.
I fuck
Martin
with
was
Martin.
a motherfucker, boy.
Everything. And hey, he kept it real though.
Yeah, Marty Moore. Marty Moore was a motherfucker, man. But he had them characters and everything. So that's, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like it was the first thing, like, you know, he didn't invent the wheel, but he just added another spoke to that motherfucker.
Yeah.
That spoke.
Yeah,
that
the
bite.
Martin show was just Amos and Andy.
That was good.
But it just,
But it was good though. You know what I mean?
it was different from In Living Color.
Yeah, Living Color was
You know what I'm saying?
crazy.
So
Took over.
Martin, I would say Marty Moore to close it out, man. Martin was impactful to me.
Martin.
He was
think-
influential.
I think A Living Color eventually would have been on Fox's network up against Saturday Night Live eventually. If it would have kept going by now.
Well, you know,
They'd be going toe to toe.
it was too many good black men on that to keep that going. They had to find a way to knock it down.
Yeah. They was doing too much. And that's like they said, they changed the way the Super Bowl do they thing.
Yep. Yep. We
You know
just
what I'm
watched
saying?
it. Damon Wayans just said that, yo. I'm like, man.
But they was cutting edge, man. They was putting that shit out there.
They need to bring that
You know what
show
I'm saying?
back, man.
They ain't give a fuck. So if no fucks were given, it
It
started
was right there.
What
Yeah,
shows
like
would you
that.
bring back? Like 3 shows you would bring back?
I don't know. that's hard, man. I'm a TV person. So,
Yeah.
So am I.
nigga, I don't
Very
watch
TV
Falcon Crest and all.
Me
kinds
too.
Or I'm saying, okay, you bring
Rock
that,
for
but
Files,
it could
nigga.
work today with how
Come on, nigga.
everybody looks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like a Living Color could
Golden
work because they
Girls,
could have kept
yeah.
getting a different cast and changing out cast, but still kept the same song as far as the writing.
But
You know what I mean? They could have
was-
scouted the best of the best talent.
Shit. Like,
So you need a show that could still work. Okay, I got a
Punky
better one.
Brewster, nigga, shit.
Nah,
not Punky Brewster.
Every hell yeah, nigga. For real.
Not Punky Brewster.
if you was to recast the Golden Girls, okay, I'll make it easy. If you was to recast the Golden Girls today, who you casting?
Gangster.
That's the show I bring back.
Sophia Petrillo.
Okay,
She's Sicilian.
okay.